I'm not used to, yeah. I'm not used to hands that don't hide me. Used to shadows, used to keep it quiet. Used to loving behind closed doors. Being someone you didn't show off. You say my name like it's something sacred. Post my picture like you're proud to claim it. It shouldn't feel this new to me, but it does. You don't flinch when people stare. You reach for my hand like I'm supposed to be there. And every time you pull me close, I feel something I've never known. You love me loud, not just when nobody's around. You say it clear, no lowering your voice down. You hold me tight in the middle of the crowd, and I'm still learning how to be loved out loud. I used to shrink, make myself smaller so nobody would have to answer for me. I got used to it, almost chosen, almost claimed, almost seen. But you don't whisper when you talk about me. You don't hesitate when you walk beside me. You don't make me feel like too much. You just say I want you, and that's enough. You don't love me halfway, you don't love me in secret. You don't treat me like something cut me up. And I don't know how to act sometimes when love don't come with warning signs. You love me loud, not just when nobody's around. You say it clear, no hiding in the background. You kiss my face like you're proud, and I'm still learning how to be loved. You love me loud. Maybe I forgot what healthy feels like. Maybe I got used to dimming my light bulb. When you look at me like I'm the only one, it makes me want you and learn where I'm from. You let me loud in every room we're in. You say my name like it's your favorite beat. And every day I'll be the woman somebody loves out loud. You love me loud. The R came with a plan, blueprint of who I'd be, tugging at my seams, trying to redraw me. Smile a little softer, talk a little less, hide the fire in my eyes under someone else's dress. I learned how to disappear, fading just to keep them near. Thought that's what I had to do, but every flaw is beautiful to you. Every scar, every crack I tried to smooth. You trace the parts I used to hate, said that's my favorite view. You hold me when I'm scared of what is true. You don't want the mask I stitched and glued. You see the mess. You see it through. Every flaw is beautiful to you. You often empty-handed, no map, no rescue plan. Said you don't need fixing, I just wanna hold your hand. You saw my chipped up armor, all the wrongs I kept like proof. Said you can fall apart here, I'll sit on the floor with you. I feel my breathing slow again, learning how to trust my skin in the mirror next to you. Cause every flaw is beautiful to you. Every scar, every crack I drop to the smooth. You trace the parts I used to hate, say that's my favorite view. You hold me when I'm shaking at the truth, call me crying just for being in the mood. You see the mess, you see it through. Every flaw is beautiful to you. Many oath is wise, telling me to shrink to high. You just call me close and say, baby, let them top, they'll fade. I don't have to act okay, I can cry and still be safe in your arms. I'm finally sure I was worth this all alone. Every flow is beautiful to you. Every star, every crack I try to smooth. You kiss the parts I used to hate, say that's my favorite view. You hold me when I'm scared of losing you. It's the love, there's nothing you must prove. You see the mess, you see it through. Every flaw is beautiful, yeah. Every part of me you choose. Every flaw is beautiful to you. To you. To you. You bring me coffee, stay to listen, ask about the parts I hide. You touch my shoulder like it's fragile, like you see the cracks inside. I laugh it off, I change the subject, make a joke and look away. You say you're here, you're not like him. My chest still starts to shake, so I keep pushing a good man away, telling you go when I need you to stay, calling it right when it feels so wrong, breaking my own heart just to feel strong. It's easier to lose you than to risk the truth, but every time I run to you. You read my silence like a story, you know every missing word. You hold the hurt I never mentioned, still I act like you're a threat, not a cure. I think I'll fight out of nothing, say I'm too much, you should leave. You're at the door with your keys in your hand, and I can barely breathe. So I keep pushing a good man away, telling you go when I need you to stay, calling it right when it feels so wrong, breaking my own heart just to feel strong. up one day and change your mind. So I tear it down before you touch it, shatter us to save my pride. But the truth is I love you more than all the ways I hide. Oh, can you hold my hand through the shaking? If I try this time, babe, loving you should have put me away, telling you go when I need you to slay, calling it right where it feels so wrong, breaking my own heart just to feel strong. It felt easier to lose you than to trust the truth. Made me all still better. I'll choose you too. You say it's almost over, papers in a stack somewhere. You call me when it gets too loud, I listen, but I stay right here. I feel the pull between us, like I'm standing on a wire. You're halfway out the doorway, and I'm choking on desire. I can't be your second choice, I won't be your secret song. I'll walk with you as just a friend, till the past is dead and gone. I can't give my whole heart to a love that's half set free. I want you, yeah, I want you, but not till you're choosing me. You joke about the future, then you take the words right back. I see the mark across your hand, a quiet silver band you still attract. You say you hate the waiting, you say she doesn't know your soul, but I won't step into that space till you walk out of it alone. And I can't be your second choice, I won't be your secret song. I'll walk with you as just a friend, till the past is dead and gone. I can't give my whole heart to a love that's half set free. I want you, yeah, I want you, but not till you're choosing me. You're somewhere in between. If you want my arms around you, first you gotta come in clean. 'Cause I'm worth the standing promise, not a bored afternoon. If we ever start for real, I want the kind that has room. I can't be your second choice, I won't be your secret song. I'll walk with you as just a friend, till the past is dead and gone. I can't give my whole heart to a love that's half set free. I want you, yeah, I want you, but not till you're choosing me. I want you, I still want you, but only when you're free with me. I try to scare you. first night you looked at me like I was something rare. I almost left to myself, 'cause you don't know what's here. You see strength in my silence, you call it grace, but you ain't seen the parts of me that most men couldn't face. I told you I overthink, I told you I pull away, I told you my past still whispers on my heavy days. I listed every flaw like a warning sign, but you just smiled like none of it changed your mind. I said I'm not easy, you said I don't scare. I said you might leave, you said I'm right here, and I didn't know what to do with that. I tried to scare you off, told you everything wrong with me, every crack, every scar, every insecurity. I thought if you saw it all, you would decide I'm not enough, but you just pulled me closer like I was more than enough. And I don't know how to act when somebody stays, when I'm used to watching love walk away. I told you I get distant when I start to care. I told you I test people to see who disappears. I warned you I get jealous, I warned you I get proud, I warned you my independence can get a little loud. I thought you'd call it too much, thought you'd slowly fade, but you leaned into my chaos like you weren't afraid. Who taught you how to hold me like that? Like I don't need to fight to keep what I have. You don't flinch when I unravel, you don't run when I doubt, you don't treat my broken pieces like something to throw out and next new to me. I tried to scare you off, but now worst parts on display. Every flaw I feel the same, every reason not to stay. I thought if you started off, you'd finally change your mind, but you love me through the shadows like the light was always mine. And I don't know how to act when somebody stays, when I'm used to watching love walk away. Maybe I was testing you, maybe I was scared, maybe I was waiting for you not to care, but you keep showing up even when I pull back, and every time I try to run, you gently bring me back. I never had somebody see the worst in me and still look at me like I'm everything. I try to scare you off, but you never moved every fly I handed you. You said I love you too. I thought if you saw it all, you'd decide I'm not enough, but you just keep choosing me like I'm more than enough. And maybe for the first time, I don't have to pretend. Maybe I can let you love me without testing it again. You look at me like you don't see all the reasons I should run, like the past I carry quietly. Never happened to someone, but I've loved before and lost myself, trying to hold on too tight, learning how to stand alone, took more strength than I like. And now you're here looking at me like I'm safe in your arms. But loving again after the storm leaves a mark on the heart. I wanna believe every word you say, but my heart still remembers yesterday. So if you want my heart, handle me gentle. I've been through damage more than I can explain. Still learning how to trust again, still learning how to stay. If I let you in, promise you'll be careful. 'Cause loving me right now means loving through every piece of pain. You move slow when you reach for me, like you understand the weight of what it means for someone like me to let somebody stay. You don't rush my silence, you don't push my fears aside. You just hold me steady when the past comes to my mind. That kind of patience, baby, I ain't used to that. Most people around my love gets complicated, but you stay calm like you already knew. Loving me might take some time, and I'm trying not to run, trying not to hide. But old scars whisper every time. So if you want my heart, handle me gentle. I've been through damage, but I still believe somebody out there could be good for me if I let you in. Don't you take it lightly, 'cause loving me right now means loving through everything that made me. I remember the first time it happened. We didn't even touch. Just looked at each other a little too long, and somehow we both knew. It was nothing special, just another room. The lights of music, that familiar perfume. You stand in the coast from me like you felt it too. That pause in the air when our eyes locked through. No history, no plan, no reason to stay, but something in my chest wouldn't look away. I tried to be casual, tried to play cool, but my body don't lie when it wants you. And I don't even know what you do, where you been, who you love. But bad look you gave me felt like skin on skin without the test. Chemistry don't need time, it don't wait for perfect lines. One look and it changed my mind, like you were already mine. No questions, no warning signs, just that heat running up my spine. We ain't even crossed that line, but it feels like fire. Slow fire, burning right on time. You moved a little closer, not enough to scare, just enough for me to feel you there. Your voice dropped low when you said my name, and I swear the room didn't feel the same. That kind of tension you can't rehearse, but kind that makes your post go first. I should've been cautious, should've played smart, but chemistry speaks straight to the heart. And I don't even know if you're good for me, if you're wrong, if you're safe. Put that space between us felt like fate. Chemistry don't need time. It hits fast and it hits just right. One glance and it rewrote the night. Like we both crossed the line. No logic, no alibis, just that look in your eyes. We ain't even touched, but it feels like fire. Still fire spreading inside. It just needs a moment when two souls align. It just needs that look that's in your mind. And the air gets heavy and your breath matches mine. Every street don't need time when your silence between us feels divine. Chemistry don't need time. It just needs a spark. Chemistry don't need time. It just needs that spark that won't decline. Chemistry don't need time. Just that feeling you can't deny. Chemistry don't need time. It gold as permission to shine. One look in the stars align like you was always designed. No past, no future defined. Just your hand almost touching mine. We ain't even lose, but it feels like fire. Slow fire. And baby, that's the best kind. I remember the first time it happened. We did breathe and touch. Just sometimes it just takes one look, and you never forget it. I've carried silence in my chest, smiled through storms I never addressed, held my tears in public rooms, gave life while bleeding from old wounds. I've bent but never disappeared, spoke soft while conquering fear, built whole worlds with tired hands, still made love grow where I stand. Don't mistake my grace for weakness, don't confuse my calm for small. I have buried pain in gardens and still watch the flowers grow tall. That's the strength of a woman, soft but unbreakable. Yeah, that's the strength of a woman, loving and capable. We bend, we heal, we carry, we build. That's the strength of a woman. We birth hope from broken spaces, hold families with open faces, turn heartache into wisdom deep. Lose ourselves and still don't weep. We are ocean and we are flame. We endure without a claim. We forgive what should have burned, still give more than what we earn. You see the beauty, you don't see the way. The quiet wars we never get. That's the strength of a woman, bracing the pressure. That's the strength of a woman, love without measure. We bend, we rise, we break, we survive. That's the strength of a woman. You call You inconsistent, but mad I'm cautious. That's funny. You show up late and question my patience. Disappear for days, then demand reassurance. You move unsure but want certainty. You give confusion but expect security. You half-step, then get offended when I don't fully fall. You do the bare minimum, then get upset. I won't risk it all. You don't get access just because you ask for it. If I hesitate, it's history talking. If I pull back, it's patterns responding. Don't just talk it, walk it. You been talking reckless. One girlfriend benefits with situations shit can't fit. You mad I'm protective. You inconsistent daily, but expect me invested. You want trust on demand. That's not how it's earned. You don't get loyalty back when you barely return. Yes, talk it or watch me close curtains. You call me guarded, no, I'm observant. You say I'm hard to read, you just ain't worth it. You want softness, but move selfish. You want devotion, but stay careless. You say I'm pulling away, I'm matching your pace. You say I'm changing, no, I'm adjusting my space. You don't get mad because I hesitate. You mad because I finally evaluate. If I slow down, it's self-protection. If I don't jump, it's pattern detection. You loud but lazy, want me all in while you moving, baby. Don't just talk. You mad, I need proof. You inconsistent weekly but demanding the truth. You want access to me but don't bring stability. You want wifey loyalty with community energy. Don't just talk. Walk it or exit gracefully. You're not upset, I'm hesitant. You upset, I'm not desperate. And that's the difference. Don't just talk it. Don't just talk it. You don't get mad at my standards when you the reason I set down. Don't just talk it. Don't just talk it. Just talk it. Don't just talk it. In love with the almost. I saw a king inside a man who never asked for a crown. Took a spark and built a fire, burned the whole thing down. You were just standing there, breathing, being you. But in my head you were everything you never said you'd do. I filled in all the blanks with promises you never made. Built a whole forever on a version I portrayed. You didn't lie, you didn't pretend. You just stayed exactly who you'd always been. It was me, painting gold on sand, trying to turn a boy into my ideal man. I fell in love with pretension, with who you could be someday, with the man in my imagination, not the one standing in my way. I held you to a standard you never knew was there, and I broke my own heart, breathing life into thin air. I wasn't loving you, I was loving the almost. And my fantasy hurt me more than your reality ever could. Every maybe felt like hope, every later felt like soon. mistook your silence for a man still in bloom. I thought if I loved you harder, you would rise to meet the call. But you were comfortable where you stood. I was building castles tall. You were